Hey up, hello, and a very warm welcome back to Leaf Blowing Company. I hope you're having a great day, a great week, a great month. Thanks so much for choosing to hang out with me. So confession time. Well, it's not confession time. It's just letting you guys know what happened. I've already played this level, and I played the next level and the level after that. And the reason for that is because I had a huge computer crash during my last recording session, like a really bad computer crash. Well, it wasn't just a computer crash. My extension lead completely burnt out. Everything went off. I have no idea what happened. I don't know if I had a power surge, because I did have a surge protection on it. I basically, the entire screen went black, and I was like, oh, okay. And I'm thinking, yeah, I've lost my recording. And then I go to check the fuse board, and check that, and that's, oh goodness gracious, I'm just blowing this everywhere. Come on, have some control, man, have some control. I went absolutely crazy, and I went to the fuse board, and I was like, okay, cool, we'll switch the fuse. It's probably just a fuse that's blown. And it wasn't, unfortunately. It was the extension lead had completely burnt out. There was a big black burn mark in the side of it. So thankfully the surge protector worked and saved my computer, or it would have been a very quiet Christmas. I think the frustrating thing from my part was that it was a night I was planning on doing as much recording as possible, and it absolutely got in the way of that. I was hoping to finish off Leaf Blower Company so that you had videos to watch. You can watch the entire series as we approach a Christmas period, because there's nothing worse, I think, than when series aren't finished. And guess what? We are finishing this series just like we finish every single series we do. Get that leaf down from there. That's okay. We can do that. Now, I can't remember if I bought the Shredder Mark II on camera on the last episode, because basically some stuff has saved. But what I've done, I want to complete the levels to show you the levels, is one of the upgrades that we have bought is the Shredder Mark II. So let's show you that. I don't think you have seen this, to be honest. But there we go. We have this, which can pick up 20 leaves now. I think it can be upgraded again. We'll check the shop. How about that? But it actually makes it a lot more useful, to be honest. Even just picking 20 is a lot more useful. There we go. Instead of just 10. There we go. And that is all done. Excellent stuff. Let's go throw this in the bin. I think I've been doing all right at getting. I think I'm back to where we was. I think it was 3 crows that we need. But it does mean I do know these levels a little bit. So I do know that there's a crow up here. Disappear, and you're a nightmare to hit. Yes, I remember this last time. Here we go. And again. Are you gone? Yes, you've gone. There we go. Okay, cool. There was some mushrooms in there as well. So let's get them burnt down, shall we? Where are you? Just in here. Sweet. And one more area in here. And then we've got an awesome level, actually. A really cool level. Where's the other area? No, that's the starting base. Okay, that would have been quicker to take the bags that way, but there we go. Right, so there's one here. And there's a crow hiding. Where was you? I cannot remember. I cannot remember. It was a really weird place, and I was searching around the map for ages, and I saw it just as its wings sort of popped up, but I thought it was up here. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Okay, we'll carry on playing this, and then we'll see where we can go. Is these the last mushrooms? I think so. I think this is the last 6. Yeah, I remember when I was looking for these, I was like, I bet they're on a tree, because we haven't seen any tree mushrooms on this level yet. And here we are, and we've completed another one. Sick. Let's go. We've got 800 to get into there, so let's do it. So the last few episodes, I was a little bit upset about my ratty, Bowie. Unfortunately, he passed away yesterday. Very sad. Our Bowie will. I was gutted, because I really wanted to sort of say hello to him at Christmas, really, to be honest. Say hello to her, excuse me, at Christmas, and I never got that opportunity to, so, but that's okay. I mean, it wasn't very nice at the end, to be honest with you, and it's not been nice for our lass either. She's been really upset about it, obviously, so, but, you know, that's, unfortunately, these things give us great joy in our life, and that's where grief comes from, and sadness, and it's because of the love that we have in that moment. So I'm thankful that I had the time with Bowie that I did, and yeah, she was a bloody good rat, I tell you now. Yeah, and I wish our bloody lass had stopped buying pets as well, but I'm sure she will at some point. We'll see what happens. Actually, that's not true. I don't think she'll ever stop buying pets, but there we go. I love them to pieces. I just oh, what is that we've unlocked? A stopwatch or something? Okay, cool, fair enough. I don't know if you've missed a few upgrades and stuff. Like I say, it's hard to say, but I cannot do anything about it. I just need to replay these levels and make sure that you see the entirety of the game. We haven't been using a lot of them anyway, to be honest with you. There we go. There's a little bit of green under there. Can you see that? Today I was going to talk a little bit about Panto, because it is Panto season. I was actually at a Panto party on Friday, and I love Panto. For those you Yanks that don't know what Panto is, I think Kiefer Sutherland is starring in a Panto in Leeds actually this year, which is really cool. Panto, it's a form of theatre. I know Asanaria is taking Danny Sawyer. Is that outside? I think that's outside. I know Asanaria is taking Danny Sawyer, I think, to his first Panto this year, which would be really cool. Asanaria is from the UK originally, but I don't think Danny's ever been to a Panto, so that'll be a hell of an experience. It's a Christmas tradition in the UK, and our theatres show Panto, which is like this really exaggerated theatre type and real sort of comedy. They tend to have a lot of sort of smaller named acts in it. I mean, that's why it's a bit surprising that Kiefer Sutherland's doing one, but I think it's because he understands the history of Panto and wants to sort of celebrate that as opposed to anything else.
One area at a time. Feels good.
One area at a time, it feels real good. Let's go. Let's not go that way. Where are we going? Is it around here? Yeah, okay, it's around here. Keep an eye out for that bird as well. I don't know exactly where it is. We might have to use our scan, but that's all good. That's all good. Can't believe I forgot where it is. Here we go. Let's clear away the rubbish. Get it all sorted. Man, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've had a great day, a week, a great month. I saw it flapping up there. Sweet. I must have got the other one. I think I got this in the last episode on the last one, but there we go. There we go. It's gone. And we've done the crows. We've just got one more bag to throw away, I think. And then we are ready to move on. Sick. Yeah, so I've enjoyed Panto for many years. It's a lot harder to work a Panto. It's fine in terms of the work. It's just it becomes very monotonous. I mean, you watch the same show 50 times, you know, and there's always nice improvised moments in Panto, and that's kind of what makes it fun. But watching the same show 50 times, man, whoa,
And that's how you
it's
master
hard
the
work.
fine art of blowing stuff around.
And that's how you master the fine art of blowing something around. It didn't take 1 hour. That's because I paused I did the first half of the level. I completed that again. And then I went away and did something else. So it didn't take 1 billion hours. Here we go. Lovely stuff. And we are going to go straight on to the next campaign mission. Now, like I say, it hasn't shown. It was actually when I was playing that level that the game crashed hugely. But I believe you've seen the mansion, so I think it's, because that's the one with the inflatables, I believe it's Little Tokyo. So we're going to head there, and we're going to do that quickly, which is fine. Let's head to Little Tokyo for our fun. And I have wanted to do a game on the series for a while. It's called Thank Goodness You're Here. Our last bought it for us last year, and I think it's a bit like Panto, really. It's a little bit silly Yorkshire fun. And so, you know, I thought, you know what? We're gonna do that on the channel. I thought we'd have a good laugh with it. So if you are looking for something to watch over the Christmas period, it'll be about 4 episodes long. It's not a long game, but I thought that'd be quite fun for you all to watch. And I'll do like a face cam so we can have reactions to it as well. And so yeah, that's coming up over the Christmas period. Hopefully, as long as I can get it filmed. If I can't get it filmed, you're all knackered. But I should be able to get it filmed. I believe. Let's go. Beautiful pink leaves here. Isn't this nice, man? It's like pot puree. Getting all the pot puree into the bin. Let's go. Let's get all this. We've also got a couple of different objectives on this one. Well, we've got one different objective. We've got return the bikes, which is kind of cool. It's good fun, so I'll show you that in a second. But it certainly adds a different dynamic to the mission as well. So I'm happy with it, man. I mean, I think it's a fun little game. I think there's a load they can do with it. Physics based, heavy on the physics, but you know, I love that, man. I do love a physics based game. It's part of what I enjoy playing on the channel. In fact, I'm looking at potentially playing Mind Muggle. I don't know if I'll be able to get it done this side of Christmas, but it looks fantastic, man. Like physics based, and yeah, if I'd seen this before I started that, I might have done that. But there we go. We're stuck in now, and Grim don't not finish a series. You know what it's like. I've also been working a lot recently. I've been doing more shifts to earn a little bit more cash because I'm needing a little bit of extra cash, a little bit of extra help. So I've been doing a lot of night shifts as well the last few Fridays, which has been taking it out of me a lot. But that's all good, man. It's extra cash. So hopefully after Christmas we can look at getting into the positive again. That's what Grim wants. Here we go, 1,200. I bet there's 1,200 in here, so if we pick these up, we should be good. We want it to be an even number. There we go, let's just put them away, and you away, and yes, that's probably all the ones from that area. Sick. Let's get that in there. The bags in the tarp is at 4, so let's do that, and let's move this bin to the next area. There's a coin over there. Let's go grab it in a second, and we're going to put this one right here. Is fine. It's not fine, apparently. It's not fine at all. We'll put it there for now, and let's clear up some of that area so we can put it there, actually. I think that'll help us out a little bit, so let's just hoover these leaves up. There we go. Now it's time to blow, baby. It's time to blow. Let's go. Let's go with our more powerful blower, shall we? And this one here. There we go. Sweet. And give it a little push. Now, this is even on power level 1, man. I mean, it's so powerful, this one. But it is good. Burn the mushrooms, a few mushrooms to find on this level as well. The weeds we don't need to worry about, and there's a load of crows as well, so we'll find all of them as we go. Do not fret, we will get there. We will get there. There we go, sick. Throwing all you out. He's already thrown a bin out at me, which is great. You know what, I don't mind them being on this side. I can rake them in, that's fine. We'll use the rake for a change and go. Lovely stuff. Here, they're all stuck behind here. We're going to have to get them around these borders there. Lovely stuff, and then blow it in. Lovely. Right, let's see. Oh, we don't really even need to see what we can blow, can we? Because we're just blowing stuff around. I'll tell you what, we're going to go into the rake and do a bit of Reiki in Tokyo. Lovely stuff. How appropriate. Nice. Get that one from behind that futuristic cone. Would be quite a clever idea, actually, if cones had lights on them, wouldn't it? So yeah, Panto, it's a lot for young kids as well. It encourages audience participation. The audience will constantly be shouting, "He's behind you!" if they find the villain behind them, etc., etc. It is brilliant. It is a wonderful part of theatre. To be honest, it's just a lot of fun. There we go. Let's turn this right down and blast these in. There we go. We don't need them flying everywhere, do we? We just have the nice control that we need and get these in. Yeah, really sort of plays on the audience, like joining in really as part of it. So. Panto's great, man. If you've never done a panto, I suggest you do a panto at some point. Just don't watch 50 of them. Don't work them. Okay. There we go. That's 1 and that's 2. Lovely stuff. Right, let's have a look at some of the bonus missions here. So these bikes that you can see laying around have to be taken to the spots. It took me a while to figure this out. We can't put it there because it's green, but we can put it over in the blue zone, which is over here. There we go. So yeah, we've got to find all the bikes and we've just got to sort them out into their own colours. We just put them in like that and then it's perfect. Perfect. Lovely stuff. Let's take this one back on our way round. Nice. This one was green, wasn't it, I think? Yes, and there's a green bike there as well, so we'll stick that in. The crow over there as well. Let's go get the crow and get the money. That one glitched out last time. It was real annoying. Burn the mushrooms. Okie dokie. I've just found some mushrooms. Let's go as we go. I mean, I don't really remember. I don't remember where everything is. I just... Do you know what I mean? You're not going to remember, you know, where each bike is, where each mushroom is, etc., etc. So it's still like playing it again, to be honest with you. And it's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying the game. It's chill. It's yeah, everything I need from a leaf blowing game. Everything I never wanted from a leaf blowing game. Right here on Grim Sim Labs. There we go. There's a load of leaves in that corner, so we'll do that. I just want to sort out a few of the bikes while we're here. But we do need to go grab that bin. There's a few mushrooms over here, so we'll get them done. Lovely stuff. And a few mushrooms over here. I haven't seen the crows, actually, and a load of mushrooms over here. Maybe this will be a lot of them, if there's only 20. I think it probably is. There we go. That's all done. Sweet. We'll take this one back while we go and pick up the bag again. The bag, sorry, excuse me. The bin. I think there's only one bin on this level. There we go. Lovely stuff. And let's go grab this from here. Excellent. 800 leaves left to find. We'll do it. We'll do it. There's a crow on top of there. I can see it wafting away in the wings. Lovely stuff. And let's put this here. That's fine. And blow you off. See you later. See you later, crow. Sick. Okay, cool. Let's get our powerful one out and go from the back and start moving them over that way, shall we? Here we go. We're only going to go at level 1 because we know that this is a little bit powerful, but there we go. It does send them flying a little bit more, to be honest with you, but it does allow you to move big stacks like this. This would be a bit of a pain with a level 1 thing. And, you know, I'm less worried about the corners now because I can just come and suck them up quickly at the end, you know. Doesn't really bother me. That shredder's quite powerful. Having 20, I don't know why, it just feels way more valuable than 10, to be honest with you. Feels a lot less forgiving. We've got that, which is another time upgrade or something. What is it? Let's have a look. Oh, hello, I pressed the wrong button. Time. I don't know what it is. Okay, well, we've got radioactive leaves right now. That's fine. Sweet. Go there and go there. I tried not to look up so I could see it. I didn't want to see any crows or anything like that. That doesn't bother me, man. I'd rather find them with you. We'll play the game as it's as it was made visually to be. There we go. Sweet. Without radioactive leaves. There we go. And let's just get these in. Let's not worry too much. I can go around with the shredder. The bin is right there, so it's so easy to empty out as well. Let's just get them in. Lovely stuff. Bosh, bosh. And they've gone over there. What a mess. Sweet. More in there. Lovely stuff. More there. And are you going to get in? Nope. Cool. Tell you what, you're going to be the first leaf in my shredder. Feels quite overpowered, this shredder, to be honest with you. Certainly it is like a hoover for leaves. There we go. And 401, so I don't have... There we go. That one, 400, sweet. And let's go and take this to the bin, shall we? To the bin with ya. Sweet. Keeping an eye out for crows as we go by. We've got a bike there. Absolutely take that as well on the way back. Oh, there's a bike here, look. So we'll take that on the way. Back around this way. And just keep half an eye out for crows. See if we can see any. Oh, there's one there. Okay, cool. I don't want to miss any. Do you know? Ah, there's two here. Sweet. 1, 2. And the coin. Lovely stuff. Sweet. So we've got this area here. We've got a bike here. What's the best way to do that? Way up there. Not like that. Not like that is what we'd suggest. Now with this hoover, I mean, it is powerful, but it wouldn't really work if we just like went through it like that. I mean, there's just way too many there. Do you know what I mean? So let's try and get this down here. I'm surprised the leaves don't move when we move that across, to be honest with you. Let's just clear this space so we can get it a little bit closer. We'll get rid of as much as we can here, and then move that to there. No, we can't. Okay. Tell you what. Let's just put it down, shall we? Here we go. Let's get a bit more cleared up and see if we can move it a bit closer. Yeah, we should be able to get it there. There we go. Sweet. Now let's get our leaf blower up. That's the name of the game, isn't it? It's on 1 at the minute. You know what? I'm feeling there's not that many leaves here. I think we should use this one. That's on full power. Let's just turn it down a lot. There we go. Sweet. And it just keeps them a bit lower to the ground, I found this one. So here we go, boom and boom. We've got a load more bikes to do before we do these beautiful, beautiful pink leaves, man. Cherry Blossom's not like this though, is it? Cherry Blossom's like quite a small little sort of. Is it a leaf? It's a well, I suppose no, it's a blossom. Of course, it's a blossom. It's in the name. But they are beautiful, man. Beautiful pink leaves. Getting them all in the bin. There we go. 90% complete. We're nearly done it. Just these little ones here. That's fine. Let's just jump over there so we can get a nice angle on that. Lovely. And get these ones in. Nice. Nice. And 27 left to go. That's fine. Hopefully it's these ones here. Let's see. There we go. Bosh, 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 bosh. And now let's pick them up with this one. And that's it. Find the exit. Lovely stuff. We've done it. We've completed.
No, I got nothing.
Clean as a whistle. Let's go. We've got a few more bikes to find, so we'll absolutely do them on the way. In fact, didn't we have an orange bike in this way? Yes, there is, right here. Look. So we'll do that. Pick it up. Try and spend the time as wisely as we can. We have got a couple more bikes to find, though, as you can see. We've got 7 of 12 right now. Let's put the bikes back. We can leave it in there. That's fine. There's another bike there, but we can't do that anyway. Have we got all the green bikes? That's the big run. No, we don't. We're missing a green bike as well. Okay. That's going to be the longest run from one side to the other, I think. Let's just check if there's any bikes around here. Can't see any. Okay. Let's head around. None there. We'll head around here, see what we can find. And no, nothing here. Aha, a bike there. There's that coin there as well. We'll have that. We'll have a bit of extra cash for our limited work. Well, this is the oranges complete, so that's good. There we go. Get that in there. Bosh. Fab. And that's the exit. There's a blue bike there. There's a blue bike there. Sweet. And now we're just missing... Oh, we're missing one blue and one green. Okay. Just going to do another lap around here, because I feel like it should have been around here, but obviously not. Okay. Where else are they? Have you guys seen them? Oh, there's one blue bike there. Okay, cool. There we go. That's one. And now we just got one green bike remaining. Keep an eye out for a green bike. Can we find it? Can we find it? 20 minutes into the episode. I want to say a huge thanks for your support on the series. I'm so pleased you're enjoying it. It's very chilled vibes, isn't it? Very chilled vibes. Here we go. No green bike there. Okay, is it in the center of here or something? No. Okay. Am I going to use my tool to give me sight to see it? I can hit it, but I don't want to. I want to find the bloody thing. Nothing there. There it is. There it is. Just seen it. Okay, cool. How many of you saw that as I drove past it? I saw that right at the beginning, to be honest. I just thought we'd put it away. Sweet, let's get it going. These will obviously be bikes you can pay for on the street to give you a free ride. Have you ever done one of them? I've never actually done one. I've seen them before, loads. Never actually done one. And every bike. I nearly, when I was in Berlin a couple of years ago, I went to Berlin. I had a great time in Berlin, man. Berlin is so beautiful. Actually, I didn't have a great time. I ended up in hospital. There's another time I've ended up in hospital. On Deconstruction Simulator, I had a whole episode where I talked about all the times I've been in hospital. Yeah, this is another time. I was in Berlin and I got bit by a tick, and it went infected, and yeah, it was awful. It was absolutely awful. I felt really bad. And then the night before we were supposed to fly home, I said to my dad, I'm like, Dad, I don't know if I'm like safe to fly or not. Like, this is really bad. So I ended up in a doctor's that night. Here we go, we're doing this bonus mission. I ended up in a doctor's that night, and I was exhausted, man. It was awful, and I was so sick. Here we go. We're playing Scrabble. That's right. We've got this big chest. This is where I crashed before, so I've seen the start of this, but it didn't seem too bad, actually. Didn't seem too bad, but they're not heavy like you'd think. They look heavy, don't they? But there we go. So yeah, it crashed about this point. So yeah, that's just so you all know. That's exactly where I am. Sweet. Let's go. We can't suck these up, and we can't burn them, I don't think. No, they can't be burned. So we have to blow all these in. Oh, there's one here. Look, let's get that open. Lovely. Get the butterflies out. Where are the butterflies? There's the butterflies. Lovely stuff. Let's get these. What else do I need to do? Cough and burn some mushrooms. We need to chop logs. So yeah, we can do this. Let's get the tool up. So I felt so sick, man. I was like, yeah, I said to my dad, like, Dad, I'm really sorry. I know we're flying tomorrow, but can we go to hospital? And I was skint at the time as well, as I have been for the last few years. And bless him, he paid for my hospital visit, which wasn't cheap, like, up front either. Bless him. And he never asked for it back. My mum and dad are so good to me. They treat me so well. I'm so blessed. And to be honest, it's not just them. All of my friends are. They've been amazing these last few years. Lovely. Boom. Let's go. Hey, hello. Let's get you open. There we go. Blow on that. Lovely stuff. And now it's time for fire. Yeah, I had a lovely time in Berlin. I nearly bought one of them. I still don't know what that is. I nearly bought one of them bikes to go around Berlin because I was doing a lot with a family during the daytime. We had my nephews there, and they were having a great time. And I just love hanging out with them. I really do. Like, I'll scrap with them. I'll play with them. It's just such a good time. I've never told my nephew this, but I never would. I'm not bothered. I'm hoping. Oh, he might watch this series. I think what actually ended up causing the major issue was because we were scrapping and he was kicking me shins because that's what he does, which is fine. And I think that's when it burst and yeah, caused a bit of a mess. But it wasn't his fault; it was my fault. It was all good. It was all good. God, I love that kid. I can't wait to see him at Christmas. Yeah, got him some. See what Santa brings him this year. He's a lucky lad. I haven't bought the presents yet. I need to buy a load of presents. I bought our last presents, but the other kids I need to sort out, and I need to go to Temu for a little bit of our last. Have I told you what I'm buying our last yet? It's one of the weirdest things. I don't know if this is just like the worst Christmas present I've ever bought, but I'm looking at like a button maker. I was like, you know what? I might buy her a button maker. She'd love that. And I don't know if she will love it at all. I don't know if it's just something I think is quite cool, but I'm probably going to get it this year because it's a bit random, and sometimes in life you need a few random presents. If you don't have random presents, what do you have? So yeah, but we'll see. We'll see what Santa brings her as well. Yeah, I've said to our last I did tell her about the two things that I wanted, the T-shirt and an album, and she was like, oh, I wouldn't have known that T-shirt. I was like, oh. She said she when she guessed the album, she was saying Hailstorm. I was like, oh, I quite like Hailstorm, but no, it's Ice Nine Kills at the minute. That's all I'm listening to. Loving them. I think they're great. So I'd love to own a record by then. Also found out a band called Creeper is playing in Hull in April. That's going to be amazing. I've already messaged my mate, and she's like, yeah, I'm in. Like, you're amazing. You're amazing. So there we go. Doop up. Sweet, get that in there, nice, and we'll get that one in. I don't think we've got to do out with them, but we'll see. We'll see. There we go. 100 left as we carry on getting all these in. Kind of a perfect length mission, to be honest with you. Oh, hello. I'll turn you down a bit, but we're still using Mark II. Right, there's a load here, so let's use our powerful one while we've got it. Let's tickle the rest of them in. Just because of the square nature of them, they can fly everywhere. You know, if they get caught and they jump somewhere. Can we use our rake on these? I've never tried a rake. Here we go. Yes, we can actually. Yeah. I mean, it's a bit slow. It's one at a time, but there we go. Let's get the powerful one back out and go pull. There we go. Get these Scrabble pieces over there. I've never been good at Scrabble, man. Because I'm pretty sure I'm dyslexic, man. I just struggle with words in general. I don't like writing. You know, the comment section now has a speaking comment. You can actually leave like a voice note as a comment, which I think is great. And I'm like, yeah, I'm way more likely to sort of reply to people in comments if I can just sit there and voice note them. Yeah, I think it's sick. I'm quite bad when it comes to messaging our lass, to be honest with you. Even though we live so far away, like she'll send these really long messages, and yeah, I'm much more chill with it. I'm like, we've got a gold watch now. Know what that means? How many we got left? 6. My word. Do we have to blow these off or something? Oh no, there's loads over here that we just missed because of the wood. That's okay. I can see the mushrooms there. We'll get them in a second. Bosh, bosh, look at that. Perfect shot. And just the one left. Pachow! Lovely stuff. Right, let's get burning, shall we? Get burning. We need to burn some mushrooms. And that's all the mushrooms done. We've got the acorn there as well. And now we just need to find the wasp nest. So let's just have a look for the wasp nest. It'll obviously be in a tree, but it can be quite tricky to see, to be honest with you. This tree looks clear. The lamppost looks clear. That tree has one in it. See, I nearly missed that, man. I nearly missed that one. Okay, nothing in that one. One in this one? Maybe this side? Can't see. No, there's nothing there. Okay, no, none in that one. None in this one. Any in this one? Not that I can see. Okay. So we've gone right the way around and we didn't see it. Did you see it? As we went around. Okay, we'll go back around. There it is. There it is. Hide in that corner. There we go. We've done it. Lovely stuff. We can't jump off the wall, but we can get out this way. Well, that's been a lovely little episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're still enjoying the series. We'll get our stats as we leave. And yeah, looks like we've got a few more episodes in here, I think. But thanks so much for watching. If you're enjoying it, do us a solid, leave a like. It'd really help me out. Let's
Now
see
you
our
leaves
stats.
better stay gone, or I'll be back. You hear?
I mean, it wasn't leaves, it was Scrabble board pieces, but fair enough. You better stay gone, Scrabble board pieces, or I'll be back. I want to say a huge thank you to the members on the channel that made this possible. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. It really helps me over the winter, so thanks a lot. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Until then, ta-ra!